Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network. And your headline is Jack Smith says, no, you can't get out of this trial just because you're running for president. I mean, this is what we were saying, is this party has become completely lawless, right? They're like, oh, you can't indict him. He's a sitting president. You can't indict him now. He's running for president. I mean, right? That is the definition.
Well, yeah, I mean, I believe the only reason he's running for president is there are two reasons. One is pure vengeance, and the other is to stay out of jail.
Yeah. I mean, you just said, in reality, what Jack Smith and his prosecutors are doing here is encouraging vigorously Judge Cannon to demonstrate that she's a real judge and not just an inexperienced hireling who owes her robe to the previous president. And I mean, so It'll be interesting to see. What is the time frame, do we think, on this ruling? Trav, do we know?
At this point, I don't have any idea.
Yeah.
Now, today we learned that he's a target. He's got a target letter from the
J6.
from one of Jack Smith's grand juries. You've got Michigan and Arizona now considering state charges. I have no idea what the time frame is.
Yeah. But yeah, I was wondering specifically what the time frame is on Judge Cannon ruling on that.
Well, the hearing is today, so she's going to give herself some time on that.
And I don't know.
I can't imagine she's going to take longer than a week to rule on this.
Well, of course, there's Trump sucking up to her. Was it yesterday? Judge Cannon loves this country. She's like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God, he's so transparent, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the one thing about him. He always says what he's going to do.
Right. And then the thing he said about, the president has a right to take any documents they want. It's the law. And he can't use that in court, Charlie, because it's not true. His lawyers can't say that.
He's got every lawyer on television telling him it's not.
Yeah. Ooh, pardon you. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. And
in 5 or 10 minutes, he's going to have Jill Weinbank's telling him again that it's not.
But also, I do wonder what the time frame is from a target letter to an indictment. I have no clue.
I have no idea. And as we know, Jack Smith has been known to play his cards like inside his vest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I hear you. And your other headline's my favorite. Could James Comer really be as dumb as he looks? And clearly the answer is yes. He is going ahead with this hearing.
Yeah. He's going to have another hearing tomorrow.
Yes. It's going to be spectacularly
bad,
entertaining. Yeah. I don't. So
with another whistleblower and another mystery witness.
Who's your mystery witness? Yeah.
I know it's a political version of Mystery Date.
Yeah. And it's just an ongoing clown show, right?
It's going to be awful. I mean, it's going to be more performance art.
Yeah. And plus, we have all
it's
the
not
best.
Going to accomplish anything.
We have all the best lawyers and prosecutors on our side, right? And they just keep shredding them at these hearings.
Well, I mean, it's hard. It's very hard. It's very hard to believe that any of the other side went to law school.
Yeah.
I mean, I know most of them are lawyers, but I mean, to borrow a line from A Few Good Men, I think they all skipped school today. They taught law at law school.
Charlie, let's play Democratic primary Scrabble. RFK WTF. You go ahead. I mean,
I think you've got to seriously, I'll say deluded rather than deranged. A human being deciding that it's time for him, to be as great as he was meant to be. Let's put it that way.
Let me just say this delicately as I can. I think we all know the heartache of certain relatives that are, I don't know whether it's mental illness or what it is, but trust me, I know from this. His sister Carrie just had to disavow this latest crazy thing that he said. He was caught on tape floating a stunning conspiracy theory about COVID, which has earned blistering condemnation from Jewish groups. As I've said, Charlie, I know Bobby. He's been on the show. He was a friend. I honestly don't know what's happened to him, but the fact that a Kennedy would knowingly be used by the likes of Bannon and Flynn and clearly to hurt Joe Biden and to hurt Democrats, I don't know what to say. Anyway, go ahead. Yeah,
I mean, especially since politically he's being disowned by his entire family.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Trust me, I know the heartache of this.
Down to the most recent generations. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's been swimming against the family tide for a while.
Yeah.
He's the one who came out for paroling Sirhan.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And his family had to jump all over that. I mean, I'm not entirely sure that Sirhan at this point shouldn't be paroled, but that's neither here nor there. But the fact is, it split his family up. It split him from his siblings again. It's a sad fact that a lot of Bobby's kids went a little bit off the plumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
The best, I will maintain to the day I die that the best thing Jacqueline Kennedy ever did was get those two kids away from the Kennedys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care. I can't say more, but I know this heartache so deeply personally, particularly right now, and my heart sort of breaks because I got to go to Kennedy Compound because of Bobby. I had him on the show talking about. I've been to great environmental events that he did.
That to me is the real personal tragedy.
Yeah,
the guy could have gone down in history as one of the great environmental lawyers of all time.
Yep.
And God knows we need as many environmental lawyers as we have right now.
Yeah.
But instead, he's one step away from camping out at Area 51.
Yeah, yeah. Can I just say the one gift of this week is that there was farting involved. Thank you, Travis, for saving this story.
Well, that was.
Do we have Yankee Doodle fart?
That's the other thing. I mean, he got caught in the now familiar "Oh Lordy, there are tapes" trap.
Yes. Yeah. So this is.
And he came out with "I didn't say what you saw me."
Yeah.
He said he came out with the "I didn't say it" after the tape came out.
Yeah. So Page Six shared a wild account of a gaseous dinner for RFK Jr. on Tuesday, which reportedly devolved into farting and shouting match over the issue of climate change. Dinner host, whoever, reportedly responded to a question by screaming the climate hoax, which allegedly woke up his other crazy friend who'd been taking a nap. And then that guy shouted to shut up and called him a miserable blob and insane. And then the other guy continued to rant about how climate change wasn't real. And then the other guy reportedly let rip a loud, prolonged fart and shouted, "I'm farting." Which apparently was unnecessary and redundant at that point, since everyone had heard that.
I was going to say, I appreciate the thought, but I think everybody knew that.
Yes. Well, let me just say God bless the United States for this story, that at least there's farting.
Well, I mean, that story was the reason we still have the New York Post.
God bless.
Otherwise, the New York
United
Post
States.
serves no function at all.
Yes, it is true. Charlie, I bid you adieu on that story.
Adieu to you, and you. Hey, listen. I want to say goodbye to Travis.
I know.
Thank you, Charlie.
Goodbye and good luck. Travis, goodbye and good luck.
I'm not going to be a stranger. I'm still going to text you about Star Trek.
He'll be back. They all come back.
Yeah, I know. We have to maintain contact because it's getting better and better.
Yes.
But working for that slave driver, Jackie Schechter, I don't know if you're going to have time.
I have a feeling I'll be okay.
Yeah. All right.
See you, kids.